Do you guys know what's in the Nexon pipeline for 2020? Yeah, if the title didn't give it away, Nexon have confirmed via their fourth quarter 2019 financial report that among other titles, Project BBQ would actually be making its way to South Korea. So yeah, years after their initial announcement, years after absolute silence, Nexon are finally following through with a release of some form. I know. Really, Stix? South Korea? Shh. You guys honestly knew that this was going to be coming out in South Korea long before anywhere else. But you know what? That's alright, because most South Korean MMOs actually end up getting fan translation projects. Before we go any further though, we also have a dedicated subreddit for Project BBQ where we post all kinds of news and info about the game ahead of these videos. So if you're interested in staying updated, the link will be included to the subreddit. Go ahead and join it. Now, I'm honestly surprised that even though Dungeon Fighter Online is one of Nexon's most successful gaming IPs, it's taken them this long to roll out the sequel. Which, yeah, if you weren't already aware, then Project BBQ is not only set in the same world as Dungeon Fighter, but it's also connected to the game, sharing various different characters, locations, and story. Now, I know a lot of you guys are unaware of what specifically Project BBQ is, so let me just give you a quick little rundown. Project BBQ is a fully 3D rendered anime MMORPG, or at the very least, Nexon claims that the game is an MMORPG. While all we've seen up until this point seem like rather linear environments, Nexon have assured people that it was a full-fledged MMORPG. The devs behind it? Neeple, the very same people that brought us the original Dungeon Fighter Online MMO. It was revealed that even though Dungeon Fighter is a hub-based MMO, Project BBQ will feature instead a large, seamless world filled with large, open-world maps and instance dungeons, much like any traditional MMORPG. Which, with the influx of instanced hub-based MMOs like Soul Worker or Closers Online and the like, it is promising to hear. Even though, you know, Nexon are kinda notorious for making drastic changes to their games and heck, even going as far as canceling them altogether, like Period Chronicles. Yeah, too soon? I'm sorry. Project BBQ is being built on Unreal Engine 4 and will be a PC exclusive. This is very similar to its main competitor, Blue Protocol, which is also being built in much the same way. One thing South Korean MMOs seem to know how to get correctly though is the combat, and from what little we've seen thus far, it features some pretty damn good looking action combat. Now, granted, we have only seen a few classes in the trailer thus far. However, it was revealed that there would be approximately 8 different classes to choose from, at least when it launches. And if it's anything like its predecessor, classes will have their own unique, intricate playstyles, strengths, and weaknesses. It's unconfirmed right now whether or not the class system will be similar to Dungeon Fighter, with Dungeon Fighter having 16 unique classes in total, all with their own subclasses. However, if Project BBQ functions the same way as its predecessor, classes will end up gender locked. Yeah, gender locking in a South Korean MMO. Wow, shocking, right? I mean, I guess realistically, all we can do is hope that, contrary to popular belief, Nexon and Neeple actually know the market and what it wants out of a game. But what am I seeing? This is Nexon we're talking about. While Project BBQ is slated for release in 2020, it's currently unconfirmed what form that release is going to take. They never clarified whether or not the game will release into alpha or beta testing this year, with the full release coming in 2021 or 2022, just that the game will be live in some capacity this year in 2020. This is definitely disconcerting news for a lot of us, those of us especially that know exactly how long South Korean MMOs end up ultimately getting delayed. However, Nexon did state that the lengthy delay up until this point at least is more or less due to the result of focusing on making a great game as opposed to pursuing a unique style. Now, while that is a great concept for a new game, it really is, this means that instead of trying to branch out and do something unique or innovative, they're instead opting to make something that's more or less the same as what's already out there. But I mean, then at the same time, like, I will take a good game over a rushed game or a game that tries to be different but ends up sucking, even if that means the game ends up being kinda generic. We have plenty of generic MMOs out currently that still pull in solid numbers. But yeah, there we have it. Project BBQ is a fully action combat anime MMORPG releasing in some form this year. It has the potential to suffer delays, definitely, and who knows, considering Nexon's track record, it very well might end up delayed or even canceled. At least currently, we now have something to kinda look forward to. Granted, you know, it's only going to be releasing in South Korea whenever it does finally end up going live. Hopefully there's a fan translation project for it, considering it'll be years before we see it over here in the West. But I mean, then again, this is all completely speculative. Heck, they might go as far as releasing the full game this year, and they might defy expectations and release an English launch for the game next year as well. Who knows? Regardless, you guys know where to go to remain updated with anything regarding Project BBQ, right? Yeah, right here with me. If anything changes, if there's any new information revealed, then you guys know I'm gonna be here for you. But hey, that's just my opinion, my impressions of Nexon's financial report and Project BBQ's confirmed release. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it.